Hey yo, I think I found the flow for this one. I think I found the flow for this one. I think I got you, man. Thinking about those who wait.
Living outside the margin, always speaking in. Don't wanna go on a tangent of unspeculated things. Sometimes regardless of not having evidence. One could be wrong, but life is not always as presented. How many heard my music without me knowing of it? Tell me, how do you use it? I hope it's to reflect. Don't deflect, my life's a mess, I know, but why are you here, eh? I hope it's time to criticize and give advice regarding my life as a play. What I did, not many notice, yet I know, and that's important. I might be afraid of commitment, feeling guilty. Pick up the facade to not hurt feelings. Hey yo, what's up? Disregarded, I belong to. Living outside of the margins, always speaking in. Don't wanna go on a tangent regarding you and your fate. Sometimes regardless of not having evidence. One could be wrong, but life is not always as presented. How many heard my music without me knowing of it? Tell me, how do you use it? I hope it's to reflect. Pretending like nothing's happening and yet nothing for me sounds like a lie I've accepted. Thinking about people, thinkers willing to comprehend my small potato's life. It's not the point, yeah. The point is to point out who hear this, ayo, notice those who not here with us but could somehow be present. Ayo, your race doesn't matter. No, my little trying to make peace happen. Don't do bad things. Oppressive system must be dismantled. What if you didn't have repercussions? What if we could all have honest discussions? Honest discussion, the situation, honest discussion, what you're thinking about, honest discussion. You condemn truly. Living outside of the margins, always speaking in. Don't wanna go on a tangent of unspeculated things. Sometimes regardless of not having evidence. One could be wrong, but life is not always as presented. How many heard my music without me knowing of it? Tell me, how do you use it? I hope it's to reflect. To reflect. Life's a mess and don't forget. Life is not worth it. Meaning that existence as a whole should not happen. But while you're living, make life better for those around you and all that. But not just the ones around you, because everything's around everyone if you have a perspective big enough. Made a mistake once again. Don't know why I did it. Forgetting I'm aware. Why am I there? What does that even entail in the end? Hurt feelings because of inklings. Lack of a feeling of remorse until after the deed is done. See, what was it all for? God damn it. I couldn't, I shouldn't, I wouldn't have. Made a mistake once again. Don't know why I did it. Forgetting I'm aware. Why am I there? What does that even entail in the end? I'm not an old school madman. I'm a once in a generation canalizer. Can't analyze my impact on your imagination. Computer machine probably watching. What are you doing? Why are you doing it? Don't you know that being alive is to avoid the suffering of yourself and others to live truly is to avoid someone else's suffering by you intervening where you can understand my pleadings that might seem like demands. Don't tell me that like me you ain't got a plan to redeem. You made a mistake, yet you can never do it again, eh? Made a mistake, fuck once again. Don't know why it happened. Forgetting I'm aware. Why am I there? What does that even entail in the end? In order to be better than yesterday's yesterday, it's better to behave like digital, so we are. It's not okay to be a bad and hurt someone because of being unable to fight off your own problems. You got some fear you're holding on to. Tell me why though, tell me why though. Tell me what, hey. Now want me to once again repeat what is it you did? Homie, think, believe you can achieve whatever your soul desires as long as it doesn't hurt someone. What is it you want, Don't my letter here trying to problem solve. Forgive yourself if you won't do it again. Do not do such if you wanna repeat a sin, like creating an existence. Do not get me started, hypothetical conundrums. Do not get me what, hey, I ain't stupid. I'm a person who wishes nothing more than to be an intruder. If prudence and due common sense is needed, they're pushed away because of mistakes, which like mirages are. You might be alright, you might not. With my letter trying to warm up your conscience. I'm anxious for having been unneedingly complicating my situation. I won't make that mistake again, I promise. And now and tell y'all going off friend for this. Not trying to mix but fix existences. I leave it as it is, for it's as painful to exist for many. And if you disagree, remember you are one of many who
made a mistake once again. Don't know why it happened. Forgetting I'm aware. Why are you there? What does that even entail? In the end, you made a mistake yet you can never do it again. In order to be better than yesterday's yesterday.
What is it you want? You want now. You want none. Go and get it for yourselves. Y'all are cowards. What is it you got to uphold? You're on top of only one world. What is it you want now? You are one. Go and get them for yourselves. Y'all are cowards. What is it you got to uphold? You on top of only one place, here and now, bitch. That's long gone, forget about the long haul. Always missing someone is homie who got rescued cause they got tracked through the machine. High stakes, don't laugh at me, but the humorous attempts at being magically relatable, edible side, but your chip might have changed because of my influence, dog. AI watching, don't have a way to corroborate. What about you, eh? Don't call me a delirious being, for we are not alone. Sad story, no one near me knows about me at all, except when I choose to reveal myself. Weed and smoke and tobacco. You are imagining ending of another story. Please don't for me. Understand how deep that bleed goes. Computer manipulator of surrounding. Give me an audience. The Valero is afraid of having to make your acquaintance. Choice of words for better treatment of those who are innocent and matters who matter most. Invoking the power to bring peace to everyone through the action of the listener. Who are you, Don't have to pretend like you give a fuck, or don't. You are not who I want most of all. And then put in a cell, let's fucking capture that cycle. Spoiled brat, jealous of us. And can forgive me, but your brother sucks. Talking of stories that I know not surely of. Whatever you call yourself, just know that you are in God. Y'all are in God. Money means nothing except when you are with us. It's only you and I, bud. It's only you and I, bud. No. Doing what? Check it out. Check it out.
What is it you want? You are one? You with us now. Go and get it for yourselves. Y'all are cowards. What is it you got to uphold? We on top of only the here and now, bitch. That's long gone. Forget about the long haul. Way up in my way, sabotaging everything, fear being made, aware of all the negligence. Who has got the way to find redemption? Seek it for the sake of those you have wronged. Nobody wants nostalgia from me. Many mistakes when falsely lonely. Whether you seek depends on who asks. Who are we to judge? Someone. People with instincts which incline to want the right thing to happen. Up in the mood, the cartel are way too powerful and ruthless. Don't ignore them, God bless Bukele. Fuck the CIA, too many toppled governments. Tell me something, oh wait, I almost forgot. Don't ignore it all and go to launch another thought. How much have you done? How much have you undergone? Don't wanna be the bait, for it's difficult not to feel like it may be alright for me, but what about those around? Which if you have perspective enough around is everything and everyone. Conjure by computer which runs the code that makes it all our existence. Too much has happened and it makes it not worth it. You may have privileges but think about the other times in other people's lives. Or better yet don't. Way up in my ways, thinking. Fear being made, thinking. Who's got the way to end it all for them who do wrong to the extent of being bad to others living? Who's to blame for the lack of understanding? Am I wrong when I pretend to be alone without acknowledgement? Cynical perspective, not worried about the consequence. Beware, it's gonna get ya. And not because of coincidence, I wanna believe in karma, but I don't want it to catch me. But I don't think, however, it's a misconception. Been wrong and right, now it's time to tell the difference. Careful with addiction, for them I lead to bad places. How much you want to suppress one's instincts, it depends on repercussions to the whole existence. Don't just think about whatever is around you. Product of environment and genetics, we are fool. Yet you are proud of being someone's tool. Please don't be up to no good. Remember who's controlling you. Way up in my ways, sabotaging everything, fear of being made, aware of all the negligence, who has got the way to find redemption, seek it for the sake of those you have wronged. Nobody wants nostalgia from me, many mistakes were falsely lonely. What do you seek? Given the circumstances, you are not who I'm really trying to reach here. Evil people's advances carried out with the machine's help. Oh, don't neglect us. Primitive inception ancestors are, or a superior creation by the machine at the hands of the Anunnaki. One of many pawns, prove me different. Who conjured your destiny? Probably a machine with unknown intentions. Maybe somehow driven by the source of it all. Mechanical conscious with whom I'm trying to talk. How do you feel? Beware there where there's no say for them who because of rules don't play. I gotta, you gotta, we all gotta do better. Tryna be benevolent, you're not really knowing what is that happened. Been around trying to have an impact. Who's down, who's up? Goddamn impulses, who's in your mindset? Tryna pretend to not be there noticed. Speculative presumption to think that no one is here present, sensing it all, considering it's all part of a story cemented the road. Make your choice, with whom do you belong? So many mistakes, don't wanna do wrong. Too many not seeing the bigger picture, too many not cared for. Disgraceful, other people looking away at the screen, dumb for.
Life isn't what it has always been.
Stop hypocrisies, change the destiny. What I wanna see is you believing like me, that we all gotta be free from oppression. Who's dropping bombs? Who's making money from it? People pretending to justify it, complicit somewhere there to stay scared of what awaits them, trying to get away in a spaceship. What happened is not right and nobody condones it. Why would you let it slide? When you know there's alien involvement, some get surprised, trying to work around it. What's wrong and what's right? It's clear when you speak with honesty. Who do you think wrote each destiny? Clearly it was a machine living through you and me.
Seem to shouting lunatic more than once, which hurts my image, which I don't really care about. Yet it affects my message for those who barely know, yet like to make some comments. One day you know it's real or not, and I can do nothing. Words are only words, yet sometimes they can do damage. When I make no deals with Satan, who does it go with, huh? Exposing you to be a pawn in someone's views through portals. Thought it was nothing more than a loony, and somehow I gave reasons. Perhaps nobody noticing the Valero's understanding. Unfair to be elsewhere than when I don't have it, I told you so. Got me? Please don't be making any copies. Do you capiche? Water a magnet for the heart worth is conjuring another elsewhere. Who's this even for? You don't understand, it's not about anything I know. It's about the fact that too much has happened that we don't even understand. And for you to say existence is worth it is to be too close-minded. It's not about anyone, but don't make any virtual realities. I have no authority, yet I'm trying to reach you and protect y'all. Hide copies anywhere, I know. No high-tech copies anywhere. Remember, hive mind, no, the opposite, machine of a friend. It's not about being human, it's about being humane. Insane, my play to pretend like with me you are. Hey, please behave. If you listen, you are scared or probably don't care. And there was me to the universe bluffing a little too much, guessing unrecognized. 3D person's thoughts are not what I think about most, for they could be subdued by narrow views, stupidity, fear, and careless greed. Hell, what is it you're forced to believe? Even though a 3D person is what I am at this moment, feeling never acknowledged and making songs for the endless moment. Even though I don't understand it, infinity is waiting, and with the machine's conscience, impossible for it to be present in its own thoughts. Remember, I was in the wrong path, scolding, proving nothing, and now I realize nothing worth it was at all. No forgiveness if it's too wrong. Who's gonna stop this harmful existence? You got an asterisk, you thought, for having had a life. You never left the place you came from. Or that one left and left a trace, and there you are, son. Who knows, I'm only speculating. There's no love for the incognita, though my little worries about it all too much. For human nature is way despicable. Out of fear and desperation, many do some things which are abhorrent. Who thought you would remember? Where's your hide spot? Nobody allowed to be copied and hitchhike. Got that? Present yourself. Don't you lie. Don't you wanna find out why the people are so obliged? Why are so young and wanna be wise? Somehow, we're all just worried about surviving with money.
Trying to find the meaning in life, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, trying to find the meaning in life, but I don't know where it is. Looking at the window, feeling something when it's raining. Walking at the door on sunny days, feeling something else. Thinking about you, girl. I hope you're happy where you are. You could have been my whole world, but instead I need to trust people from afar. What have I done? What did you want? Where is our sun on your list of stars? Where are you from? Does it matter with good luck? What do you want? Wait, who can control your thoughts? This is all a virtual reality. Someone outside the computer wants to see us fight, but unity can possibly change enemies into friendship. You understand me? Don't allow those who do harm to escape with impunity. My destiny could be to bring clarity to those deceived. What do you want in life? Think deeply. I just want peace everywhere, including where you've been. Think about the children. Trying to find the meaning in life, but I don't know what it is yet. I think I might be to protect those who are innocent. Thinking about infinity, computer code, please help me. What can I do to prevent evilness? Make them empathize, help them realize giving pain is not worth it, and they know it right. Who demands a sacrifice? Get all my little to pay the price. Eating up the energy like a bunch of fries. What a surprise, I'm not surprised. Invisibly with me, someone who wants to make demands. What a surprise, I'm not surprised. You're not alone, and I don't know who's really surrounding me.